Hello my friends, welcome to Starcraft Mass Recall episode finale. We are heading into Omega, which of course stands for, oh my god, there's so many enemies. Well, at least I hope it is. I'm looking for a challenge here. We're gonna go Mutilus. I don't care how hard it is, we're not gonna use the broken unit to win this final mission. We're gonna go with strength, we're gonna go with dignity, power and prowess, but not Mutas. Never Mutas. Alright.
Cerebrate, our scouts have just identified 3 separate fleets approaching this platform, with Duran having disappeared, and the bulk of my brood still on the surface of Char. You'll need to hold off the invaders by yourself.
You sound worried, Kerrigan. Have I caught you at a bad time?
Not at all, Arcturus. How'd you manage to scrape up your new fleet? Been raiding the salvage dumps again?
I called in a few favors, made a few concessions. You'd be surprised to see how many special interest groups in this sector want to see you dead.
I'm sorry to have to disappoint your new friends, Arcturus. But you really shouldn't have attempted this stunt. It'll take more than your 3 little fleets to bring me down.
3 fleets?
Don't play dumb, Arcturus. I've already spotted the other 2 fleets.
Kerrigan, this is Artanis. My brethren and I have come to avenge the deaths of Phoenix, the Matriarch, and all of the other Protoss who fell before the Swarm. It is long past time you paid for your crimes against our people.
When it rains, it pours.
The Protoss 2. Care to take a guess as to who the 3rd fleet is?
No need to guess. It's Dugal and the remainder of the UED fleet.
That is correct, Kerrigan. This is Admiral Dugal. I am giving you one last chance to surrender your forces and submit to the sovereign authority of the United Earth Directorate.
Gee, that's a tough one, Admiral. You'll have to let me think for a minute. You know, Admiral, I think I'll just massacre your remaining troops now and watch you die in agony. How would that be?
You vastly underestimate me, my dear.
I don't think so, Admiral. You see, at this point, I'm pretty much the queen bitch of the universe. And not all of your little soldiers or spaceships will stand in my way again.
So be it.
Okay. I am going to try my darndest here. I want to look like a really cool guy, and you guys are going to be like, look at that Giant Grant Games. He's very good at the video gaming. I'm even going to sit up a little bit. That's how serious I am. Oh, the Protoss are angry. Alright, so first things first, we're going to drop this down to the whatever. That's pretty good for response sounds. Grab all this, make a lot of guys. We get a lot of hatcheries to start out with, which is phenomenal. And then we're going to instantly grab another evolution chamber and start getting melee upgrades. I'm going to go melee, big Zergling energy, and I'm going to attack the Protoss first. This is for 2 reasons. One, it looks like a lot of the early game Protoss stuff is not super functional. Like, the initial Reavers and stuff they have are not going to be online. I might be able to nab them before they get Storm. And if I could do that, that'd be very good. And 2, I'm actually terrified of them in the late game. I don't want to fight against like a big Skytoss army with a bunch of DTs and stuff running around. I think that Artanis is the biggest threat, and he needs to die. After that, I'm going to start focusing my efforts on the UED. I'm a little bit afraid of the UED just because they do so much sky stuff as well. I really don't want to fight battlecruisers. I would be more okay fighting big battlecruiser energy than I'd be fighting other stuff. So I'm going to wait a little bit on it. Oh, there we go. The attacks have begun, and they will never ever end. So my plan is to kind of defend against that first wave of aggression that is sure to come. Then I'm going to try to get my expansions. Then I'm going to try to get like 2-2 and Adrenal and just stage a real big bust against Artanis and just mow through as much of him as possible. I don't think that I have to beat him. I just have to cripple him. Alright. Here they come. Ooh, no speed or anything does make these units a lot less good at fighting. See if we can take the Goliath down first. And here comes some more friends, huh? Pull back. Alright, so Artanis is here. We're going to lead these guys right into a trap with the Lings coming out. Maybe even save this guy if we can. Nope. Alright, he's going to die. And Mengsk is attacking at the same time. If I have to reset, I will get Zergling speed first. That'll be the big change that I make, because not having that upgrade... Oh, there's a medic healing a zealot. Oh, that's really strong. Alright, please kill this medic. She's causing me a terrible time. Mengsk is not doing a whole lot on his end, so we're just going to keep getting our forces up. Let's get Adrenal, and then be prepared to expand after all this. We're going to sneak on in, take down the Firebat first, and the infantry. Thank you, Mengsk, for not being that competent. I mean, he is competent. He sends... It's just that the units that he sends tend to be things that I'm much more comfortable dealing with. It's more infantry, ghosts, siege tanks, really things on the ground, and anything that a Zergling can chew on is pretty good. Unfortunately, my Zerglings cannot jump up and chew on their starships, as Alarak has not given that idea out to Kerrigan yet, so we're kind of SOL in that regard. Okay, Adrenal's on the way. I'm going to get Overlord speed next. This is because I'm a little bit afraid of, like, Dark Templar. Then I'm going to swing down over here with an Overlord. And let's start saturating this base while heading north in order to check out the base up there. Now, this map does have like 87 bases on it, which is going to be really nice. This was good. Is there anything else defending this area? Oh, a Goliath, do not care. Yeah, just keep taking these things down. We can get +2 attack very soon. Now, this area is mostly secure, however, I do not feel comfortable moving up there yet. Instead, I'm going to just focus on getting these upgrades, focus on getting this area saturated. And let's grab Burrow as well. Burrow will be pretty good. I can just put a Zergling over here as a spotter. Then I'll do the same thing over here. And the same thing over here. I just don't want to be caught off guard in any way, shape, or form. I figure that as long as I don't get, you know, just, I want to say scallywagged, and that's just not the right word. If I don't get caught unawares with my pants down, then I'm going to be in good shape. Then again, I am streaming, you guys, or recording. You guys have no idea if I'm wearing pants or not, and neither does Dugal. So now that we have these upgrades, we're much better against these ground-based forces. Oh, hello. Yeah, these are the DTs I was talking about. I'm gonna just kind of idly wait here. Maybe try to pull some of the melee away. And hopefully we have enough damage output to take down these DTs. They're actually in a great position. Ooh, we're gonna lose this base. Have to pull back. Let's see if we can distract them from killing the base. No. They did target it down. I really messed up there. That was completely my fault. We're going to try to retake it as soon as possible. And we got a little bit of Mengsk. Alright, we gotta take this out. Oh, no, no, no. Overlord was not on follow. Oh, no. Crap. I thought I had him on the way. I just don't have very much larva right here. We're going to get Hydra speed because it's going to be useful. Overlord, please follow this. Where are these DTs? Oh, that's even scarier. They're just gone. Oh, no. There we go. Took him out. This is done as well. Keep pushing out units. Be prepared to defend. We're going to send double Overlord here to defend. Burrow is actually done, so we can send this guy to Burrow. And then we sent one guy over here to do the same. We're going to do that right now. So the ideas were pretty good right there. It's just I was a little tiny bit slow, and that caused me to suffer a lot of pain. I'm getting lurkers. Those will be for later. Well, I'm not getting them right now, but I will get lurkers for later. I figure that Minsk is probably fairly decent to defend against once you have lurkers, but I only have one gas geyser right now, so I'm working with what I got available. Now I'm going to do big drone energy over here, and I'm going to get another hatch. I figure that'll keep me once they snipe the first one. In fact, actually, that's a pretty fancy idea. I'm going to put a hatch in between here, and then I'm going to put creep colonies sandwiching them. That's going to give me a little bit extra durability. Alright, so there are Valkyries on the way. Some other things. I'm going to have to get a Hydra or two to help deal with the air units. And then pull my Overlords towards the spores. Actually, we might not need the Hydras. These Firebats? Yeah, they are. So they were actually out of position, and that helped them a lot, because the Goliaths ended up making a really nice wall. We are going to surround them and execute them. Get that Carapace upgrade. And what do we got over here? I'm going to get a Sunk in the middle with 2 spores on the outside. It'll be really hard for them to assassinate that. I guess we're going to wait for 3-3 before we do anything major at this point. Oh, Wraiths, huh? Alright, so they are becoming a big fan of the air units. I am going to need more Hydras, which is why I've been getting Hydra upgrades. Oh, come on! Oh, DTs do so much DPS. It's kind of bonkers. Surround. Take it out. Spore. How do I have no money? Well, probably because I keep losing my hatches. It's a pretty easy answer. Okay, these spores better pull things. Could you come over here? Are you serious? What if will the workers pull them a little bit? A little bit. There we go. I guess we gotta build one right here as well. We gotta rebuild this hatch. I swear, if we lose this to a freaking... yeah, we're just gonna soak the shots for a bit. Okay, make a spore right here. And then I would like a defiler pit, so that I can defile things. There we go. Jerk. The AI is really good at that retreating thing. They know when they're about to be dead, and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna get out of here. So I am almost ready to attack Mr. Templar. I guess I am, yeah, straight up waiting for that 3-3, which is fine. And then we'll be able to make something actually happen. I'm very concerned about this low durability hatchery. I don't like it one bit. This is a lot of drones. We have good ground defense. Yeah. So we're going to defend until they hit us with another attack. We're going to get some Hydras to turn into into lurkers. Some defilers to turn into dark swarms. And then lots and lots of Zerglings to go attack Artanis. We're going to need some Overlords to help as well, obviously, because he is the Templar, Dark Lord, in addition to the other stuff. Now, he is going to have air units. I am well aware of that. I'm just going to try to eliminate as much of his infrastructure as I can. That's kind of the goal here. And then we'll come and clean up the air units. Like, did he... Dark Archon mind control, I swear. This game is so funny. Okay, well, I'm going to need more Hydras. Hopefully not right now. Oh gosh, they're killing all my Overlords. No! Okay, we got Dark Swarm. We don't have Consume. Okay, we have Consume. So we can hit that, and then we can Dark Swarm right here. So this is going to be fine. Those Hydras will be able to take it out. This is not going well. All these Valkyries. Oh yeah, do that. Man, Dark Swarm is ridiculous. Where are the Defilers? The Defilers are here. So, send some Lings to get consumed. And I guess I'm making Hydras at this point to support. And you know what? We just got multi-pronged, so let's try to do something. We're going to lurker these up, but they're not coming to help. Oh, hey, this is a good position. Oh, this is a bad position. Okay, we gotta take all this down. Mengsk is hitting from the other sides. We send the lurkers over there. We've killed all these. We gotta get a surround onto these Archons. But they're in a wonderful spot. Okay, lurkers are spawned. Oh gosh. Siege tanks ahoy. Oh, and a good D-Matrix. The AI is way better on this mission. At least it feels that way. Like, they're making actual decent decisions, as opposed to normal when they just kind of run around doing weird stuff. Where'd that why is there a High Templar in my base? Oh, that's crazy. Alright. So we head this way. Let's get... Okay, we have +1 attack on the way. Might as well try to kill Artanis again. We're gonna bring these and... Oh, what way is it? I figure it's over here. I know it's in this bottom quadrant. Those got absolutely bopped. So Hydras are the name of the game for a bit. Invested a lot in Lings, and I just can't quite afford to build as many as I would like. I don't have Overlords. Here. We got this guy. What is this song, and why is it so much louder than other songs? Well, I guess that's what we're doing. Gonna pull back for a sec. Get these. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, they killed the Defiler. That's really, really horrible. We don't really have many of those to work with. I have one here who's going to be part of this gang. And we gotta get up here again. Murder our own guy. Perfect, perfect. And I would like to build a couple lurkers for the high ground where the UED comes. What do they got? I'm not sure what I'm facing over there. Lings are on the way. Oh, this was a much easier path to get here. Dark Swarm? And Dark Swarm. And then try to target down the Reaver. Because I don't understand how Dark Swarm works, and I don't know if they deal damage under it. Let's get some of these Lings and eat them on up. Ooh, that was a good Maelstrom. Look at that. We're still going to be able to keep pushing. However, the UED is here. Do I have to retreat? Yeah, I think I have to retreat and shore up my defenses against the UED before I keep going. Bring the overlords back. Try to get a couple of these guys to take out a Templar. This isn't that bad. It's just a couple BCs. There's like detectors right here. I'm not sure if there's any actual cloak things left. I don't think so. And then here comes an enemy attack wave that I'm also not concerned about. Take these out. 5 hatches, maybe not enough, but I would like to be able to take my additional hatches on the opponent. Alright, gotta deal with Minksky Poo again. I didn't get into position quite well enough to deal with... Or I didn't unburrow fast enough is the actual problem. See if we can dive this tank. He has 2 more. See if we can take him down. Oh, I'm not getting +2 attack. And we have to bring the overlords up so they don't get taken down. Alright, I'm going to get another hatchery. Keep the flow forces going. We can take all this out. Blings just clear it up before they even finish. And then the Hydras have an easy cleanup session. There's DT over here. We have a bunch of Ovies on the way. And because we dealt with Mengsk and the UED right there, I think we are going to have a decent amount of time to get stormed. I think this is a good enough Hydra force. I'm just reinforcing with Lings now. My goodness, this is loud. I hope it's not as loud for you guys. You get a quieter audio than I do. But this song is just not properly balanced compared to the other audio. And I was having this issue with Mass Recall before, where their audio levels were just all over the place. Take down the Reavers. There's some Arbiters over here, it looks like. And some Carriers. And then I should have another hatch almost finished. And this is the core of their main base, I believe. So at this point, they are really going to be struggling. Now, I'm going to get another wave of Hydras and just keep these at home so that I can deal with whatever they build. Because I think the UED attack is going to come soon, and then a Mengsk attack if I have any basic pattern recognition. So y'all stay at home. Get some of these to help out. I'm actually maybe going to be cleaned up over here. I was hoping I could get the starports at least. Yeah, we're probably going to. These will be able to rejoin with the forces sooner than later. Here's that UED attack. Oh, I don't have my Defiler here anymore. Whoops. I was intending on having a Defiler to help out. Ooh. That's going to make things a tad sketchier. Keep the pressure over here. We have 6 Hatch Hydra coming out, which should be able to beat these BCs eventually. Get the Lings. What? This way? Are you kidding? Why would you go that way? There's a ramp right here. Are you serious? What just happened? Why wouldn't they just go over... Crap. Oh, no. They just decided to do the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and I'm going to take massive amounts of damage. Now, if someone could watch the instant replay, I'm pretty sure I just told them to attack the bottom of that ramp, right? Yeah, they're figuring it out now. That is catastrophic damage. I don't want to call it game ending, but it might be. Oh, my momentum had been going so well at that point, too. We have Defilers. We have a mostly dead Protoss player over here. He's got a couple more outposts and stuff to deal with. Are you serious? How'd you get over here? No! Random Hydras, go! No, they're just targeting my workers.
The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
We can't use Dark Swarm there. That's so many wraiths. Are you kidding? So it's workers, workers, and then deal with wraiths. The Defilers are on the way. They can Dark Swarm themselves to take that all down. Losing a bunch of Overlords now. Where's an Overlord? Did the UED kill them all? Here's some. Drop another Dark Swarm. I can't believe I lost like all my workers to those 2 siege tanks. And I kind of feel like I got cheated right there. There's sometimes that you're just like, yeah, that's just how it goes. And then there's other times it's like, I explicitly told you what to do, and you just disobeyed my orders. Oh, God. So I need to stop this Protoss. Lings are coming out. We're holding off on gas for a bit as I keep building just mineral stuff. I do have good upgrades. I have 2 on my ranged, and then I have 3 on everything else. Oh, the Overlords aren't following again. Yep, and we're going to lose a lot to the DTs because I had a guy that was on follow and he died. That's my bad.
Our forces are under attack.
I should have a lot of Lings on the way. There we go. Then we're going to grab a drone and we're going to try to take this base. Because I need the money. And I guess it is build Hydras at home again. And try to defend with Defilers. They've rebuilt most of the buildings here, but they have not rebuilt anything else. Are you kidding? Dude. I don't think I can... No, I have Dark Swarm. I can deal with them. Yeah, we just chill out here. They're wasting their good abilities. Then we just keep... Oh, shoot. Well, I see it. You get the Zerglings to kill that. This force is going to take down the Protoss starport production, while the Hydras take everything else down. Nice, nice. Now, you grab the base, and then we're going to have another hatchery built right over there as well. Thank goodness for Defilers. We need this Protoss to be dead. I thought they were going to be down a long time ago, and this has been holding me back the entire time. This mission does a great job at making you feel exactly like it's supposed to in this situation. They do not pull punches, and I really appreciate it. For the most part. Where's the last hatch? I think it's over here. You have to build a lot of Overlords during it, though. Finish you off. And I can only hope that I just managed to keep these Hydras alive now. Yeah, the last base is up here. I swear these DTs. I gotta go back and deal with them. They're too much. Oh, there was 3 of them. I thought there was 1. Whoa. Okay, we got Dark Swarm. Don't worry. Alright. Zerglings come help. Hydra stay at home with the filers. I have the tech for ultras at this point. I'd really like to make them. But I have no money. The Sares are doing a pretty good job at trying to snipe my detection this entire time, too. Oh, they're even disabling my Corsair, disabling my Hydras, so I can't protect. Let's send another group down. Surround. Finish off. Big Hydra swell for anti-air. I think they're running out of probes to try to rebuild with. Check out what's over here. I saw a probe go this way at one point. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Must have been Mr. Staken. So we have 20-ish Hydras at home to help defend. I like that. It's a good number. Oh, what? How do we get down there? Oh, the ramp, I see. I keep rallying Zerglings over into this area. Actually, this might be alright. Just multi-prong them. They can't defend everywhere at once. Maybe they can. They probably can. This is another base. More money, more money. Let's see. Now we can start putting guys on gas again because I will be able to build ultras with my economy. And ultras will be a big help. We should get the surrender soon, I hope. Watch as he just has like another 3 bases. This was just the outposts. That seems about right. This area is not a base. It is actually just a pure outpost.
Savor this victory, Kerrigan. For the Protoss will never forget your treachery. We shall be watching you.
Oh! Keep them under the Darkswarm, boys. Where? It's right here again. He's down. Now it's just BCs. We actually have to pull back so that the BCs will come into range. Then we fight again. I'm going to eat Darkswarm and build 1,000,000 Overlords. So even though I've just been nuked multiple times, I am about to say that I'm very happy that I have less to deal with in terms of cloakers. The DTs are way more of a problem, in my opinion. Now, what other bases are there? I believe there's other bases in this area. I don't really know how to get to them. Doesn't matter to me right now. I'm going to focus my efforts on the Untitled Earth Directorate. Because I'm really tired of their stuff. And I think that Big Ling Ultra is the key. We're going to have 4 gas. Ooh, that's real nice. I'm going to send an Overlord to just scout for bases around here because I'm sure they exist. That's a lot of Ultras. And then we're actually going to shift our positioning down here. Ooh, Vulture attack. Neat. Oh, it's not a pure Vulture attack. We gotta pull back so that the Lings can kill. That is so many fire bats. Am I getting fire batted? Yeah, get out of here. You can't beat me. Fire bat loser. I have a little bit of a better melee unit to fight under the Darkswarm now. Won't get fire batted. So I'm going to get some lurkers here, and then this is going to be my defensive posture against Minsk as I send all the rest of my forces up here. I need more Hydras, though, now that I look at it. I thought I had like 40 or 50. 68 workers. Let's up that up a little bit. Ah, there's a base here. Uh-oh. Didn't expect that attack so soon. Here we go. Burrow, 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 and then send a couple fodder guys over here. Oh my gosh. It's just always a little bit more. Hydras to deal with the wraiths. We're going to head north, and we're going to take this base on the way, and our aggression should protect it. Now, the UED base has a couple different areas. They have a main super area, and then off on the top right, they have an outpost. I'm going to try to deal with the outpost first so that I don't get pulled apart. I think this is enough. This is a pretty good setup right here for defending. Let's go. Then right as this mine's out, we pop it right over there. Grab 3 guys, put them in here, and 3 in there. Now we have a lot of gas going on. Oh, the Ultras really add an element of durability there. There weren't really siege tanks or anything, but man, Ultras just swarming over stuff feels very good in StarCraft 1. They're not as big and clunky as they are in StarCraft 2, which is nice. StarCraft 2 Ultras really could use a diet. Now, obviously, the splash damage they do is pretty darn good as well, and it makes them very comparable, but just the ability to rush on in is super, super nice. You know, you can fit 2 of these Ultras in a Dropper Lord, too, which is really cool. Opens up the tactical flexibility a bit. How did this guy make it through that? Are you for real? That's crazy. That's really impressive. I almost decided to let him live because of that, but no. 71 workers. All right. So we get 3 here. Then we're going to take this hatch as well. And that should be taken out. Oh, we gotta get rid of their anti-detection, whatever that's called. They're cloakers, that's what they're called. Then restock that area and head on over to the UED's main staging point and take it on down. After that, it'll be Mengsk on his own, and he will be effectively a free win. Man, my early game was so bad, but really managed to salvage it. I'm pretty happy with. Actually, the mid game was pretty terrible too. It wasn't until I had like 3-3 in 7 different ways managed to do anything of value. All right, head on up this ramp. I just try to support. Looks like that area is going to be taken out. Oh gosh, this is actually a very well defended choke point. I have to pull back. Good job, UED. Really good job. Both in StarCraft 1 and in Mass Recall, I've said this before, but just like, for some reason the UED is always so competent. I think it's just because they send the good units, you know? It's like when the Mengsk attack waves get sent out, it's like, okay, send up a couple of siege tanks. And maybe some Marines and a fire bat. And then the UED is just like, battlecruiser, battlecruiser, battlecruiser. And they kill all your overlords. Do we want to saturate this? Yes, we do. I could have sworn I built a giant swell of lings. Where are they? Oh, they're just like everywhere. Whoops. Oh gosh, I just added everything to control group 1. I don't want these guys in it. How do I undo that? Lots of lings. The Ultras actually got shredded. So I'm trying to figure out how to approach things next. And it's not looking as good as I had hoped. Is there a way to, like, alt box when you have a control group to unselect the guys inside of it? That seems like a thing that's probably in the game, and I just don't know how to do it. And if not, it absolutely should be in the game. Maybe it's like control box? Control alt box? Oh, you just can't. Control shift box? Nope. I don't think it works. Oh, man. Alright. I just need to figure out my stuff. Well, the alternate answer is we just grab everything and we send it over there, and then we send our reinforcements here. And then the lurkers and the defilers won't move. That'll stall for time. Uh-oh, this wasn't good timing. Better lose stuff real quick. I guess we burrow. We bust in here. This choke is so scary. Minsk. I know where you're nuking. You do it the same place every time. Oh. I need Hydras. I'm at 142 of 90. There goes all my overlords. Oh, we're so close to busting them. We have so much in the bank, but I just can't quite manage it. At least I have so many freaking hatcheries and bases that it's fine. We're gonna send these guys up here. And we're gonna send wave number 35. That's the best one so far. I have Hydras coming, right? There's Hydras somewhere. They'll figure it out. Oh, they're a long way away. We're gonna run through that ramp over and over until we win. It's stubborn, yes, but it will work. I don't know what these turrets are. They, like, exist just to punish the fact that I'm rallying overlords from there to there. Ooh. Should be okay here. Oh, look at that! The AI actually switched targets to the lower HP guy. That's really nice. Or not lower HP, but the unit that it's stronger against. Maybe I should kill Minsk. I thought that killing the UED would be good because they're hard to deal with, but maybe I should kill Minsk because the UED is hard to deal with. But I'm in the neighborhood. So we might as well charge up this ramp for the 7th time. And then when we fail again, we can be really shocked. Ow. Take these out. Hey, we might not fail this time. Ultras in the back, just as they're supposed to be. And then a million billion Hydras it looks like I'm building. You build first and strategy later, I guess. There we go. Dougal has been beaten. This is good. Grab ventral sacks so that I can drop a little bit later. As we clean up Minsk, and we are not going to be able to do this in under an hour. In-game time. Out-of-game we will. It's very interesting that Mass Recall decides to use the old Wings Liberty clock system and never updated. I find that odd. Because it's a very easy update. I actually don't know if it's an easy update to make, but it doesn't seem like it'd be super complicated. And it's definitely misleading at times. I just have units strewn about. I have a Defiler and Dinner over here. Some Lurkers, because why not? Minsk has sent the ultimate strike force of destiny. I'm just gonna ignore him. Hey, look, I'm down 100 supply again. There must have been one Valkyrie.
Kerrigan, I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender. 'Cause I am prepared to offer terms of surrender It is my wish that you allow my men to live.
You're not in a position to offer me anything, Admiral. And I don't take prisoners. I'll tell you what. Turn your remaining ships around and start heading back towards the Earth. I'll even let you have a head start before I send the swarms after you. It'll be interesting sport to see how far you get before you die.
Nuclear launch detected.
She's kind of okay. All right, dinner. You have a job. He really wants his Hydra Den. All right, let's take down the Dominion's finest, and then head on to Mengsk himself. Mengsk-a-million. Rebuild this again.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I see. This area doesn't actually lead to where I had hoped it would. There's no bridge. Got it. So we have to go down here. We're going to max out before we do. Make sure we have money on the way. This guy is heading into the right direction. I'm actually running out of mineral fields to mine. I have to be very cognizant of that. This one has a lot of minerals though. And if I need, I think I have to drop to get over here. It's not a whole lot of minerals, but it's something. All in all, I don't expect Mengsk to be the hardest thing in the world, simply because we dealt with 2 people already. He's gonna have a lot of siege tanks though. I have 7,000 gas, and nothing to spend it on. I could tech into queens, I guess. They're just kind of easy and cheap, and they're way better in mastery. They're just such a meme everywhere else that I do enjoy them, and they're really good against siege tanks, which is a major plus against Mengsk, so might as well get the queen hut. And then we go. And we deal with the world's largest number of siege tanks, which is apparently 2. Ooh, he's up to 3. I may have overestimated Mengsk. Oh, I wonder if I have my defilers. They would have been good. Oh, here's more tanks. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, take this down. He just has more and more. Oh my goodness. I gotta say you're welcome later because he just keeps saying tanks. And then the push keeps going. My army's actually a lot smaller than it looks because I have a lot of overlords that are buffering up the size on that mini-map. Now this area is mining fine. This area is completely mined out. This is out. This isn't doing much. But we have this UED base that I guess I can start rallying guys through for a bit. And we even have this AFK ghost. He surrendered, and he is honoring that surrender. What a guy. So this was the main production area of Mengsk. I don't think I need anti-air for the most part anymore. Now there is an area up here. I learned this from the speedrun, it's why I'm so intent on getting drop, is there's a bunch of stuff on this high ground, and if you forget drop, then you take like 2 extra minutes on the speedrun. And Ace warned me about it a bunch. Because it's a really, really easy mistake to make. And now I just remember it for my day-to-day play. Which, this is the first time I played this mission since I speedran it back in June of 2021. So, it doesn't come up that day-to-day, but you know what I mean. Could you stop rebuilding? So we're going to have to drop our forces here again, so we can collapse on top of whatever they're constructing. Probably siege tanks. Oh my god. And keep the momentum on. Let's get more guys on minerals because 7,000 gas. Or 9,000 gas. Wow, we hit Vegeta levels. I'm gonna break that scouter. Ooh, good mine hit there, Manksky. Take all this out. Oh, it's fine. I really like how competent this mission makes everyone feel. It's so hard to have a mission where you 3v1 people and they're like good at anything ever. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that they manage that feeling is incredible to me. I am still getting shredded. I need to just build up for a sec. Oh, here's the Defiler. He's not really gonna do much now. That's okay. He can watch. Is there like a ghost or something here? I'm not sure. Apparently the Hercules have higher target priority than depots. Things you learn every day. Now we're gonna bust into this last outpost. Oh man, if we could Dark Swarm. It's a little late. Well, keep yourself alive, Defiler. You earned it. My goodness. What a stubborn Mengsk you are. There's just ghosts everywhere. How many kills this one have? 0. I bet he's been trying to nuke me this whole time too. Let's bring in the Lunkers. Ah, this was an attack wave, I see. That explains some stuff. Now the attack wave's been dealt with, we're on top of them. And this might just be... No, there's always more tanks. Jeez, thanks. Chill, dude. I just want to kill all your buildings. It's not too much to ask. Imagine if I just run myself out of minerals here. I thought this would be the faster way to do it, and it's absolutely taking more time because of the tank count. Let's burrow right here, and then every time those tanks fire, the lurkers will fire back. It'll be a little less issue. Get on top here. Get on over here. Just a few more. And I think this is the end of it. We have Omega'd. Oh, damn it, Mengsk! Oh, he is a tenacious one. Much more so than the other two. I guess the Protoss was actually very tenacious. The UED just had brute force.
Congratulations, Kerrigan. You've beaten me again.
One sec, let me set the sound up again.
Just remember that I'll be out there, waiting for you to slip up. Because sooner or later you'll make a mistake. And when you do...
Ooh, we've done it. Now we get the final cutscene. One of the best Starcraft cutscenes in my opinion.
Once again, I stand atop the broken
I want
bodies
this
of my
one.
enemies.
I don't really like this one.
Victorious, but not unscarred. The Earthborn Directorate has been destroyed, and the Overmind lies dead and trampled beneath the ashes of Char. As for my unlikely allies, I think that I shall allow them a reprieve. For in time I will seek to test their resolve and their strengths. They will all be mine in the end. For I am the Queen of Blades. None shall ever dispute my rule again.
I always thought it's weird that she says, my unlikely Oh.
Dearest Helena, by now the news of our defeat has reached the Earth. The creatures we were sent here to tame are untamable, and the colonies we were sent to reclaim have proven to be stronger than we anticipated. Whatever you may hear about what has happened out here, know this: Alexei did not die gloriously in battle. I killed him. My pride killed him. And now my pride has consumed me as well. You will never see me again, Helena. Tell our children that I love them, and that their father died in defense of their future. Over.
Starcraft 1 is very good at speaking cutscenes. The ones where things don't necessarily happen, but more they just tell the story. They're very good at it. Shortly after Dougal's defeat, the remainder of the UED fleet was overtaken by Kerrigan's forces and eradicated. No UED vessel ever made it back to Earth to report what had transpired. With his ragtag fleet beaten and crippled, Arcturus Minsk fled to Korhal to lick his wounds, and planned the reconstruction of his Terran dominion. Artanis and the Protoss survivors returned to Shakuras to begin rebuilding their once glorious civilization. Zeratul and Rames Janer went their separate ways and have not been heard from since their departure. And alone, floating on a dark platform above the burnt-out planet of Char, Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, sat and lorded over the ravenous swarms, unable to shake the feeling that a great threat loomed just over the horizon. Kerrigan could only stare off into the vastness of space, where she beheld the great void, or perhaps a reflection of a hollow victory and of the trials yet to come. All right. Well, that is StarCraft Mass Recall. The entire thing has been done, all 72,704 episodes. It is a long one. There are a lot of problems with it. It is not... Oh, Jay Barino, look at him. Look at you. Good job, Jay. You did it. Obviously, there were a lot of problems at times, but I would say 99.9% of Mass Recall is just an absolute joy to play. It's really fun. It's great that there's difficulty levels. It's great that you can download it and you can get that StarCraft 1 experience without having to get the StarCraft 1 experience, if you know what I mean. You can get most of the good and avoid a lot of the bad. Well, thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed this playthrough. Started it quite a long time ago at this point. It has been a mostly daily occurrence. I apologize for the days we missed. Production Director and Anniversary Edition, Jay Barino. Man, this boy wears so many hats. What a legend. This was so fun. We will be doing at some point in the near future, a story playthrough of StarCraft 2. I haven't done a story playthrough in a really long time. My goal is that I'm going to try to get every single achievement possible per mission, one run per mission. Like, for most of them, I'm going to try to get the 10th anniversary and the mastery and the other achievements all on Brutal at the same time. We'll see how that goes. It's not possible for all of them, but it should be fun. And we'll do story stuff at the same time. I have a lot more to talk about in terms of StarCraft 2 story because I know it more intimately. And it's less linear. But that is it for now. Oh gosh, this video has been going on for an hour. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this series. The next thing that will be taking up this time slot, starting in 2 days, is going to be Real Scale, Heart of the Swarm. I'm really excited for it. I haven't seen it yet. It is going to be an absolute blast, and I hope to see you then. Until that time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.